Hello, everyone. Welcome to this webinar. Thank you very much for joining today. So today the focus of this presentation will be on our programs, and pretty much I'll provide you with some hopefully useful information about studying law at Brunel Law School. My name is Dr. Pamela Nika, and I'm a senior lecturer at Brunel Law School. So I will start the discussion by addressing the question, why study law at Brunel Law School? So firstly, we are the only campus-based university in London, and this means that you can benefit from the advantages of a campus life. So meaning you've got, you will have the convenience of having everything included in one location. We are also 45 minutes from the fascinating city of London, which gives you direct access to a plethora of entertainment, educational and professional opportunities as well. We also, at Brunel, we also offer a unique learning experience, which mixes real-world understanding with top quality academic credentials. You'll be taught by leading experts in the field who are very well known, both at national level and international level, for their research and teaching excellence. Brunel also has the most established award-winning placement program. I will discuss about the placement program a bit more in detail in a bit. We also have specialized programs in law that I will also explain in detail. And we also offer extracurricular programs and activities which are designed to enhance your skills, experiences, and CV. We really put a lot of emphasis in pro bono activities and extracurricular activities. I'm holding another session today, another webinar at 7 p.m. UK time. So if you wish to join that, I will provide a lot of details about our employability options and extracurricular activities. So we also offer a range of competitive scholarships at Brunel. I've included here a link for your reference, so if you wish to explore them further, please feel free to visit our website. We're only the first law school in the UK to offer 2 full scholarships with Barbary, and Barbary offers all the training that you need, both academically and practically, if you wish to practice as lawyer in the UK, as solicitor in the UK. So it prepares you for your exams with the relevant authority here in the UK, if you wish to qualify as lawyer here. So we are the only university in the UK that we provide such an opportunity. Now, you may be wondering, you may be at that stage that you're not quite sure why to study law, or why would you like to study law? You may want to become a solicitor, or you may want to become a barrister in the UK. So usually barristers tend to practice as advocates representing clients at court, whereas solicitors tend to perform the majority of their legal work in a legal setting, so in a law firm or an office setting. But you may also want to obtain a law degree in order to become a legal executive, a mediator, an arbitrator, in-house counsel, compliance officer, and why not a judge or even a prime minister. So there's plenty of opportunities and options that a law degree has to offer you. There's many more options out there because a law degree really gives you some vital transferable skills which are really useful for a wide range of professions, really. So I will now explain a bit more the structure of our law studies and our programs. So as I mentioned before, at Brunel Law School, you have the choice to tailor your education depending on your passion or the area that you want to acquire expertise. So we offer 3 law degrees. The straight LLB route, or the traditional LLB route, which is the 3-year LLB. And we also offer 2 specialized degrees, again, 3-year LLBs. The first one is the LLB with International Arbitration and Commercial Law specialization. And the second one is the LLB with Criminal Justice specialization. So if you're passionate about commercial law, arbitration, international law, then the commercial, international arbitration and commercial law specialization is more suitable for you. But if you wish to focus more on criminal law, criminal justice modules, then the criminal justice specialization, it's more suitable for you. Or you can have just a traditional law degree. We also offer a 2-year program, which is quite popular actually for Canadian students. And this is really designed for graduates who have already obtained a degree. So you already have an undergraduate degree and in any subject really, and you'd like to pursue a legal career. So that's the fast route to qualifying as a lawyer. So it's a 2 years degree. And you also have the option to choose 1 year of a placement in any law degree of your choice. So 1 full year of work experience pretty much in any degree of your choice. I will elaborate a bit more on the placement options in this presentation in a bit. So let's have a closer look now at the course content. So let's start with the LLB. Actually, all the specialized routes and the straight LLB, they literally have the same modules in the first and the second year. So this applies to the specialized routes as well. So year 1 compulsory modules are contract law, criminal justice system, the civil justice system, a public law in context, and legal skills and methods. So these are the modules of year 1. Contract law and the civil justice system, they usually come under one umbrella. So it's one module, which is split into parts pretty much. And then we've got criminal law and the criminal justice system, again, part of the same module, public law and legal skills. So it's pretty much 4 modules in total. Now, when it comes to the second year, you'll have to take European Union law, land law, tort law, and trusts. So first and second year, you'll take your core modules, which are very important for your qualification as a barrister or solicitor later on, even for your preparation for your qualification exams. So these are the core modules. And then, of course, in your third year, you have the option to choose 3 optional modules. And these are updated every year. As you can see here in my slides, there's a wide range of topics and modules that you can choose from, again, depending on what you really like. So banking law, company law, competition, taxation, children and the law, evidence, jurisprudence, etc., etc. It's endless. The options are endless, and these are really updated every year. The only limitation when it comes to the specialized degrees is that, for instance, if you choose the international commercial law and arbitration, then you'll have to choose more commercial law modules such as company law, banking law, international commercial arbitration, etc. Whereas if you choose the criminal law specialization, then you have to choose more criminal law modules. But pretty much in the straight law degree, you can choose any module of your preference, really, from the optional modules. And apart from the optional modules, you also have to decide on your dissertation project, which is quite exciting because you get to choose your choice, and then you get a supervisor, who is an expert in the field, that will guide you through your dissertation until you submit it. So that's a great opportunity for you to shape your future legal career by really showing the employers your range of talents and sort of like your passion for a specialized area of law. And again, you can pick any modules of your choice for the straight route, and depending on the specialization that you decide to choose, then again, you get to choose your optional modules, but there's a wide range of optional modules. So whatever your future career plans are, we can recommend options that will make your CV stand out pretty much. We also offer a wide range of postgraduate programs, specialized ones in commercial law, international regulation and corporate law. We also have a specialized LLM in international human rights, intellectual property. We also offer an MA in policy and practice, which combines lots of modules in compliance, human rights, and depending on the area that you wish to focus on. But it's quite useful, and it provides you with these options of an alternative pretty much career to law. We also offer a postgraduate certificate, which is focused in intellectual property law. So as you can see, plenty of postgraduate options, really. So by now, you may be wondering, oh, well, how do you prepare me for the real world? So the picture that I've included here is pretty much an indicative example of this exciting extracurricular activities that we organize here at Brunel Law School. So this picture is one of the from our internal multi-final competitions, and it's actually held at the House of Lords. So again, I've included a few pictures here. So we have a variety of extracurricular activities, which of course aim to enhance your CV, and of course it builds your skills as well. So we have a very active law lives. We have a pro bono legal advice center. There's many legal advice centers in various areas of law, such as employment law, intellectual property, and you pretty much you'll get a lot of hands-on experience working with real clients, and always supervised by our solicitors. So our students provide, within the context of our legal advice center, they provide legal advice to real life cases, which is an excellent opportunity really for you to apply in practice what you've learned in theory. So we also have these short courses, which are provided by legal professionals. This includes advocacy, client interviewing, fraud examination, and more. We quite often organize career events, such as the Inside Day at GE Aviation, which was a great opportunity really for our students. They really practice their drafting skills, contract negotiating, and networking skills. We have also a very successful mentoring scheme. Through the mentoring schemes, our students have this opportunity to connect with legal practitioners, and many of them actually are our alumni and are very willing to help our students reach their career goals. We also have a full week which is dedicated to events that introduce our students to leading industry professionals and alumni. They're also providing access to career support, industry topical presentation, postgraduate law education options, and also a good insight into alternative careers opportunities as well. There's plenty of summer internship opportunities. And we also have this exciting project, the Athens Refugee project, which is frozen at the moment because of the pandemic, but hopefully we'll be resuming. We'll be having it again next year. In the context of the Athens Refugee project, which was also shortlisted as one of the most exciting pro bono activities at the Parliament here in the UK. So in the context of the Athens Refugee project, students are taken to Greece to help minors and refugees right at the heart of the refugee crisis. So it's quite an exciting opportunity for our students, especially for those that are really passionate about human rights. So I've included here more pictures about regarding our various extracurricular events, which are of course designed to enhance your skills and enrich your CV. And they also signify the great sense of community that you will get at Brunel Law School. As you can see here from the pictures, law staff and students, they really go the extra mile to organize and participate at the same time in activities outside of the classroom all year round. So you can see here from the pictures that we've got from with member of staff and students all together. We also have a very, very active law life that works very closely with the law school. And the aim is to enrich student experience and provide with a range of activities that aim at facilitating the development of practical legal skills, I would say. Just to give you an indication of the sort of like passion and commitment of our law society, last year's president of the law society, Nevin Singer, she came very close on the heels of the student securing a Supreme Court judge for the finals of the mooting. And she was also nominated by the by Law Careers Net for the best Student Law Society President Award. So this is a very representative example of the determination of our students, really. As I mentioned before, you'll be sharing the classroom with internationally acclaimed teachers and researchers. I've included here quite a few examples. We are the only university in the UK to have 2 UN special rapporteurs on human rights. We've got Professor Javaid Rahman, who is a special UN rapporteur on human rights in Iran, and Professor Alexandra Xanthaki, who is a UN rapporteur on cultural rights, and also she's the founder of the Athens Refugee Project. We've got international experts in competition law, such as Jurgita, Malina Sketi, Professor Abin Bola as well, which is, of course, leading authority on public law and tax law. So as you can see, you will share the classroom with very well-known researchers in the field. Regarding our award placement program, as I mentioned before, so I'd like to talk a bit more about our placement program. Now, the students at Brunel Law School, they are provided with this unique opportunity to gaining real life experience before they even graduate. And this is, of course, enabled through our placement program, which is 1 year fully supervised and academically supported workplace. Now, how does the program work in practice? If you are for the students that are enrolled for the 3-year program, after they finish their 2nd year, they go to the placement for a year and then they return for their final year. So for the straight LLB degree, students, they go for their placement after the 2nd year and then they return for their final year. Whereas for the 2-year degree, students, they go for the placement after they finish their 1st year and then they come back for their final year. Now, the benefits of taking the placement year is the students, they really gain real work experience from application to employment, and this is fully supported by the university. And you also get very reduced fees for that 1 year of a placement. And on top of that, most of our placements are paid, and this really helps with living costs and expenses, of course. We do offer an excellent range of placement opportunities. So we've got like students that are doing their placements in barrister chambers, small or medium law firms, or even local authorities and government departments. So as you can see, plenty of opportunities. And of course, if you intend to qualify as a lawyer in England and Wales, your placement year may be accredited by the Law Society against the 2-year traineeship requirement. Now, I'm trying to move the slide, sorry guys. So in terms of the support available at Brunel University and Brunel Law School, so we offer excellent student support services, and this includes law-specific study skills seminars, a dedicated tutor for law study and research skills. So you've got also the option for one-to-one writing tuition. We've got study groups that you can join from year 1. So from the moment that you enroll, you've got an allocated personal tutor that operates open door policy during office hours. And of course, you've got access to all teaching staff outside of the classroom and in their office hours. There's also career support with dedicated staff who know the law market. And that's also part of our sort of like focused on pro bono activities and placement. There's also a student well-being and disability and dyslexia services, and the academic skills service, or the ASK service as we call it, and much more. As I mentioned before, at Brunel, you really get a sense of community. Once you join, you're going to be part of this vibrant, diverse community. And please feel free to follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, So you can follow our news, our students, all the fascinating opportunities and all the fascinating events that actually take place at Brunel Law School. You can actually see them through our social media, which are quite active and updated almost every day. You can also connect with the social media of Brunel University, so you can get a sense of the wider community on campus, which is again a very diverse community. Yeah, so thank you very much for joining today. Thank you very much for listening to this presentation. I'm looking forward to seeing most of you in the second webinar today, which, as I mentioned before, focuses on employability and pro bono options. If you have any questions following this presentation or anything about life at Brunel, please feel free to contact us through the chat. The chat will open at 6 p.m. So pretty much in 5 minutes from now. So we're looking forward to chatting with you. We're looking forward to seeing you in our next webinar in an hour from now. So thank you very much for listening. And any questions, please feel free to ask us. Thank you.